for August 13, 2025. Will we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll have a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. If you can remain standing, the town of St. John is in a really challenging time at this moment. We've lost one of our finest, Officer Aaron Kampmeyer. And in a moment of silence, please keep the family in your thoughts. Thank you. You may be seated. Roll call, Katie.
Gerald Swett.
Present.
Christian Jorgensen.
Present.
Mike Bovat.
Here.
Wayne Condina.
Present.
Ann Oster.
Present.
Bill Manasopoulos.
Here.
Joe Svetna.
Here.
And Beth Hernandez by way of Katie Goley here.
Thank you for that, Katie. Moving to item 4, bid openings, Prairie West parking lot expansion. Billy?
Thank you, Mr. President. In June, the town publicized for the bids for the expansion of Prairie West. We then again publicized it on July 16th and the 23rd. Bids were due into the office today by 9 a.m. and we received 5 bids. I'll go ahead and open them and read off the amounts now.
Thank you.
Joe, have you seen these yet?
No, so any approval of this today would be contingent upon administrative staff and legal review.
Yeah.
Certainly.
of the
Yeah.
bid package.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Christian.
First one is from Site Services in the amount of $286,828. The second one is from Altoff Incorporated. In the amount of $241,475.47. Thank you. Third one is from Reith Riley. Oops. In the amount of $265,750. Fourth one is from Milestone. in the amount of $327,200.44. And the final one is from Gary Up. In the amount of $283,700. As the town attorney mentioned, this will be reviewed by engineering staff and by legal, and then should have something for you guys soon.
Bill, could you repeat the last one? I'm sorry.
Yes.
283,700.
283, okay, 283.
That was Garrett.
Gary up.
Thank you.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, how bad? 283,700 from Gary Up. And that's it, Mr. President.
All right, thank you for that. And our legal, you're going to be going over
What
everything.
what I'll do is I'll review it with your engineering staff. Engineering staff will write a written recommendation on who you should accept and who you should accept it. And then from there, we can take, well, you could take action today, but then just get the written opinion.
That would probably expedite things to make a motion to accept,
Accept the
Accept the
bids as
bids.
accepted per review of our engineering department, Parks Department.
yep.
And then just have your engineers dig into it real quick, render an opinion, and I'll look through them too. But at the end of the day, we just want to keep this process moving along.
And then authorize the town manager to sign?
Yeah, we can definitely have the town manager sign on behalf of the council.
Yeah, two are pretty close.
Yeah.
So, and, I mean, we know who Olthoff is and certainly Reeve Riley.
So we'll make a motion to review,
Accept the bids, have them reviewed by legal and our engineering, and then authorize the town manager to sign the most reasonable, acceptable bid.
The most responsive.
Responsive.
bid.
Thank you. That's the
Okay.
motion.
we'll take and we'll
That's a
have a
motion?
motion here to,
Second.
we have a motion, we have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Jerry, Christian. Moving on to item 5, public comment. We have 2 people for public comment. Hope I get the names correct. And if you could please come up, Donna Fatke.
Yes, you got that perfectly.
If you could give us your name and your address, please.
Donna Faskey, and I live at 10729 Maple Lane in St. John, in the Gates. I have been monitoring town meetings over the years, mostly the Plan Commission meetings, but sometimes the Town Council meetings. And lately, I've noticed something that I find disturbing. Last year, the Town Council changed the zoning ordinance that required that any annexed land had to be zoned R1 at annexation. This ordinance was changed so that the landowner could negotiate other zoning before the land was brought into the town limits. I've been noticing since then that projects have been presented at the Plan Commission, not only with a negotiated zoning, but also with plats that have already been approved as part of an annexation agreement with the Town Council. I have done some research into this, and I can find no other public meetings where the project has been reviewed prior to annexation, nor can I find any public hearings before that point. So as far as I can tell, these deals are a done deal before the public has even had an opportunity to see them or to comment on them. And they are done deals without the expertise of the people on the Planning Commission. So where and when are these annexation agreements being negotiated? These projects are unusually dense housing projects, and they draw many community members to the public hearings to object to them, only to find out that they are done deals and they can't be changed. These proceedings are supposed to be transparent by law, and I have to ask, am I missing something here? What's happening? Do we have to start talking about the open door law here? I await your response.
I would make an appointment with Billy, and you can speak with him. This isn't a Q&A, so
I understand.
Billy's always available so is the town attorney, to explain the process to you. And we certainly would be open to do that.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
And just real quick, Ms. Fatke, anything that's done as far as annexation is multiple readings, so it's publicized, there's public hearings on it and everything else.
We'll talk.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Thank you. Second, we have Stefan Jerzovic.
Steven Jarzambek.
Okay,
Oh,
that was close.
Yeah.
that was a college try right there.
My name is Steven Jarzambek, resident 9999 Belmont Court, been here for 36 years. My comments will include some in the form of questions. I don't expect answers, I just want to present them.
Excuse me.
And they pertain to the agreement the council recently accepted involving the group represented by Donald Trump Jr. The Augusttown newsletter states the Trump partnership owns land, quote, near Ileana Christian High School, and that group has opted to annex that property into the town, and 4 wells would be located on it. Council President Bovat states in the video of the July 23rd meeting that the document is, quote, a water agreement from the property that's been annexed in, past tense. Councilman Pondina stated on his Facebook page that the property is north of 133rd between State Line and Calumet. These statements appear to be inconsistent. Lake County Assessor's records show only one recent change of note in that area, a quitclaim deed from one LLC controlled by John Lawton to another, in which he appears to have interest for a parcel that's nearly 2 miles from Ileana Christian. All other parcels have been owned by individuals or family trusts for a number of years, in addition to parcels sold some time ago to an Althoff-affiliated entity. So if the property in question has been professionally deemed as sufficient to support 4 wells, it must be rather large. Where then is the property? When will the annexation process commence? Is it contiguous to existing town limits? Who made the assessment that the property could support 4 wells? Councilman Jorgensen was quoted by the Times that the project will save the town, quote, considerable money, unquote. What basis exists for that if the project has not already been well-defined and budgeted? He was also reporting and saying this is an example of the possibilities for the Trump administration to assist communities. If that was reported correctly, why would Councilman Jorgensen characterize this as being related to the Trump administration, as Trump Jr. and his partners are merely private citizens? President Bovat quoted as saying Trump Jr.'s project will invest in the future of our community. Has the town accepted an agreement that ultimately requires a public works project to be built, owned, and operated by a private entity with ownerships by the town upon completion or at a later date? If so, that appears that Indiana Code 5-23 that regulates public-private agreements known as build, operate, transfer may apply. Councilman Pondina stated on his Facebook page that negotiations such as this would not be on a town council agenda until the town council is ready to consider the agreement which was negotiated. IC 523 stipulates any public-private agreement contemplated by this chapter must require the government body to request proposals under the chapter before entering into the public-private agreement, and mandates that the final version of any such agreement must be made public for inspection and copying before accepted by the public entity. Is that the process the town anticipates to move forward with to complete the project and supply the town with water? Finally, I look forward to receiving all the documents, including that agreement I requested via an APRA request last week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Moving on to item 6, approval of minutes. A, July 23rd, 2025, Town Council meeting minutes. Do I have a motion to approve?
Make a motion to approve minutes from July 23rd, 2025.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Item 7, agenda items. A, financial matters of the corporation. 1, request to purchase. There are a total of 13 requests to purchase and the combined total of $154,159.63 for approval. Katie, did you care to speak to any of the requests to purchase?
Sure, I can. You have 13. One's from Art Hill Ford. It's an emergency repair place of a high-pressure oil pump. That would be around $7,794.56. Another from Austin Electric, or there's two. One is remove, replace a street light and pole at 41 and 93rd for $6,780. Another one is the same at 9,000 Willow Lane for $6,780. There's one for Citizens First Fire Training for new extraction equipment with a trade-in for $53,097. Ferguson Waterworks for free Allegro water meter, $7,350. Holland Asphalt has two, one's to excavate and install asphalt at Calumet and Greystone for $23,000. The other is to remove and install asphalt at Park Drive for $4,300. HVAC Solutions is a dehumidifier and filter gates treatment plant and water tower for $12,130. Russo is a saw and blades for $5,545. Site Services is striping at Calumet Avenue and Greystone for $7,260. Superior Engine Service is EGR cooler and manifold replacement for truck 426 for $7,183.57. Supin Corporation add a two-way radio antenna and provide install Opticom to a new truck for $7,608. T&M Tire Service, 6 new tires for engine 7620 for $5,331.50.
Thank you, Katie. Do I have a motion to pay the request to purchase?
So moved.
I'll second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Number 2, accounts payable voucher dated August 13th, 2025. Representing payment for payroll, supplies, services, and equipment rendered to the town of St. John in the combined total of $1,823,382.74. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second? I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 4-0.
That was
5.
5-0.
5-0, I'm
Yes.
sorry. I didn't hear Ann, so I apologize. Item 8, ordinances and resolutions. A, motion to approve resolution 2025-08-13, a resolution by the Town Council of the Town of St. John authorizing the investment of public funds pursuant to Indiana Code 5-13-9-5. And not sure if, Katie, if you care to comment on that at all?
It's just pretty standard per the IC code. You approved them in the past. It's when we reinvest current investments that are maturing.
Okay, thank you for that. Do I have a motion to approve the resolution?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2025-08-13.
Do I have a second?
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Item 9, Town Council Action A, motion to approve a sponsorship for the DAV walk in the amount of $500. Billy, you want to kind of just comment on that DAV and
So the Disabled Veterans Walk, which takes place in Cherville, if you have that on there, Jack, to pop it up. It'll be on August 23rd. Registration begins at 8:30, and the walk time is at 10 a.m. as posted. This is the second year that the town is sponsoring this event.
Okay, thank you for that.
Very good, and hope everybody else put in their own cash, too.
Yes, yes. Do I have a motion to approve the sponsorship for the DAV walk in the amount of $500?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Item B, motion to accept performance bond for Rose Garden Phase 3, Block 3, in the amount of $14,625.
So I'll make a motion to accept the performance bond.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Item C, motion to approve agreement with Communication Company for the fire alarm monitoring and installation of equipment not to exceed $1,730.
Motion to approve the agreement with Communication Company.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0.
Oh, man, make a notation before you read the next one. KRP. Trust me. It's a funny one.
All right, moving to item D. Motion to approve contract agreement with Joseph C. Setnoff of WKRP. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Hate to see you go to Cincinnati, but congratulations.
Motion carries 5-0.
I'm sorry, everybody. It's a
think you
long
made-
name, and as soon as he had told me, I said, "Well, that's WKRP."
Yeah.
Sorry.
The way I refer to the new firm is the Q firm or Quintero.
It's a lot of names. We knew who it was.
Congratulations, Joe.
No,
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Only the law firm name has changed, the level of service and the amount of resources going to stay the same or increase.
Very good.
No doubt.
Thank you for that.
Well done.
Item E, motion to authorize special counsel for the police commission for the purpose of deposition of a personal matter.
So moved.
I second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
Motion carries 4-1. Item 10, reports and correspondence. A, town council. Any reports or correspondence?
Yeah, wells 8 and 9 are well underway. Both buildings are built. The piping and stuff that go down is when they went down 400 feet. So 8 and 9 are both done. The motors are on there. They got to tidy up the areas, finish up some of the inside work, and hopefully by the end of the year, one or both could be running, depending on the equipment and the time of year. If we can shut down one of the treatment plants to get them both in order or both online, that would be great. The SCADA systems are built on it. Everything's going good with it.
That's outstanding. Thank you for that, Mr. Waterman, Wayne Waterman.
I'm sure you were going to cover this, Mr. Chairman, but just in case, just remember the Antmeyer family in our prayers.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Jerry.
And concerns, not only for them, but the people that worked with him on our police force, because this is affecting them as well. It's something that happens every day, but it's something that we need to keep in mind and keep close to our hearts.
Do you want to read for the record what the visitation is?
I don't have it with me.
Billy, can you get that, Billy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Billy will get it, and thank you for that,
Yeah,
Jerry.
the other thing, I'd like to thank those that attended our meeting today, and especially those that were willing to stand up and speak, so thank you very much. That's all.
Thank you.
And I just want to quickly say, school's back. Let's remember, our kids are all back in school, so let's be aware of buses and kids on corners and things like that, and hope for a very good year for everybody.
Appreciate that.
Teachers, students, parents, everybody.
And take extra time to get wherever it is you're going in the morning, and around
Absolutely.
3 o'clock.
And I'll piggyback off to that. Happened to drive a school bus And when you see the little ones,
Forget about that.
that was coming,
Yep.
the kindergartners, first and second grade, absolutely, please stop for the school buses. I didn't know this till I got involved with school busing, but younger children, up until maybe middle school, their peripheral vision is not totally developed. So when you're coming up with kids, you may assume that they're seeing the vehicle. They may not even see a car. So something to really keep in mind. And also, as a town, our hearts are extremely heavy for Officer Antmeyer and the family. Had the opportunity, along with the town manager and Councilwoman Ann Olster, and to engage and hear what they were doing and planning for the ceremony and the funeral. And it's truly a brotherhood with our police department. And I'm so grateful that we have a great, great police department and great fire department, public service in the town of St. John. They do a phenomenal job. And for this young man, at the age of, I believe it was 44, it's heartbreaking. So our prayers are with the family.
And Wayne, just to piggyback on that, just the amount of planning that they do, and police from all around, South Bend, everywhere, they were there yesterday, and they all partake in such a amazing ceremony, and
Yes.
it's incredible to see how many people from different departments and towns come together to honor him. It was pretty moving.
Thank you. With that, we'll move on to B, the town manager. Billy?
Thank you, Mr. President. As Aaron's services will be held, visitation will be on Monday, August 18th, from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Faith Church, which is located at 100 West 81st Street in Dyer. The funeral will be the following day at 10 a.m., also at Faith Church. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Anything from the clerk treasurer? Okay, then we're fine. We did have public comment. I think we'll move on with that and move to item 12, adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I second.
I have a motion, I second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.